if it's from Dopesick, where Ethan is showing up, he's somebody who's like an OxyContin's pharmaceutical salesman who's feeling guilty about getting people hooked on OxyContin, and he's visiting a doctor who lost his license at a rehab center. And the last time they saw each other, John punched Ethan. So he called and said, "Hey, I'd like to talk to you." And Ethan thinks maybe he's calling me to apologize. And while this is all going on, as I understand it, Ethan is feeling maybe guilty about all of the drugs that he's been selling, and maybe even thinking about the company, even though you're making millions and millions or whatever you're making. So take a moment, think a little bit about what's happened right before the scene starts. And here we go. Ready, and action.
Hey, Billy.
Hey.
Thanks for coming. I know this is probably not easy on you.
No, of course. How long you here for?
90 days mandatory. Lucky I'm not in jail. I'm only on probation because it's my first offense, but I lost my medical license.
Oh, my God, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I'm lucky I'm alive.
Look, when I first came to you, I promise I didn't know they were addictive. I really believed what they were telling me,
Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did, I mean, why wouldn't you?
They showed us all this data from like famous doctors and think tanks, it was really convincing.
Sure.
At a certain point you start to realize there's a problem, but you can't stop selling because you're making all this money, and we're making so much, and it's all legal.
Yeah.
And look, I lied to you about my dad. He never had cancer. I think I said that to you because I wanted you to be more comfortable with me, and like I'm so sorry. It's all one big lie, and I see that now, but I don't know how to stop. It's the first time in my life I feel like I'm something. I have things. I have everything I ever wanted. But
hey. It's okay. It's okay. Life is hard. It takes some crazy turns, right? I didn't ask you to come down here to tell you that you should leave your company and get on out of there. I didn't ask. That's not why I asked you to come.
You didn't?
No. Hey, do you think you can get me some pills?
I see.
All right, you guys. Very good. Nice job. You guys done good work.
Oh, good.
Very sick, very disturbing. Tonight seems to be like toxic night. But really good. It was really good, you guys. I really liked it. I thought it was very convincing and believable and sad. And yeah, Ethan, I got the conflict in you, and I thought it was weird that you started telling him all this stuff, about lying and all that. And John, I saw you kind of tune out. Like, I don't know why he's telling me this. All I'm thinking is drugs,
Right.
drugs, and then I really loved that moment after, John, when you said, "Can you give me the pills?" That was great. And then watching you react to that, Ethan, you know, and just sort of taking that in and letting that sit was really a nice moment as well. So, yeah, it's really good. Good job.
Thank you.
Way to go. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Nice work.